Guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna be predicting the World Cup, so let's get into it. Okay, Group A, I think first is gonna be Mexico. They're in really good form right now. They had two draws because they played Portugal and I think another pretty difficult team, and then they had three wins before that. Then I think after that it'll be Czechia. Then I think it will actually be Korea and South Africa last. And also Mexico has the advantage they're playing at home. And yeah, I think South Africa will last. I haven't really seen them much, but I can barely name any players from their national team, so that's why. Okay, then here we go to Group B. Switzerland is going to be first, then Canada, and then Bosnia and Qatar last. Then for this one's pretty obvious: Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, and then last Haiti. Then here, I'm gonna go USA, Turkey, Australia, Paraguay. Here's pretty obvious as well: Germany, Ecuador, because they're pretty good this year especially. Then I'm gonna go Ivory Coast, not far behind though, and last Curacao. Then here's it's pretty tough, but I think I'm gonna go Netherlands. Then Japan, because it's been in really good form, and then Sweden, but Japan and Sweden is gonna be close. It could even be this. I'm not quite sure yet. But for now, I think I'm going to go with Japan in second. Also, here, Japan, 5 straight wins. They're really, really good right now. And Tunisia last. Here, this is pretty obvious: Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. I could go Iran in front of Egypt, but Egypt drew against Spain. And, yeah. So I think they will go ahead of Iran. Spain here. This one's pretty obvious too. For the one who's gonna top, then Uruguay. Saudi Arabia. My bad. Then here, France. I think I'm gonna go Senegal. They're pretty good. 5 straight wins. Also AFCON winners. Yeah, I know it was Morocco, but Senegal basically won. Morocco just won because of a rule, so yeah. They still won on paper, but Senegal made it to the final then. Okay, here, really easy group for Argentina. I'm gonna go Austria here. They're pretty good in the Euros, and their form also 2 recent wins. And then I'm gonna go Algeria, and Jordan is eliminated. Portugal, Colombia, Uzbekistan, and Congo. Yeah, Uzbekistan, 4 straight wins. Pretty good. Pretty solid. England here, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. Okay, now we're gonna pick the best third place teams. Sorry guys, I'm lagging a bit. I don't know why. Okay, here I think I'm gonna have to go with Norway, Sweden, Ivory Coast definitely, Australia, Iran, and I think then I'm gonna go Ghana and Algeria, and then I think Korea. Yeah, I think Korea is better than these 4 teams over here. Now we're gonna pick knockouts: Germany versus Australia first. Germany will win easily. France versus Sweden, also comfortable win for France. Czechia versus Canada. I think Canada will go through. Netherlands against Morocco. I think Netherlands will go through. Maybe 2-1 or something. Colombia, Croatia. We've seen this before. Croatia will go through. I'm sure of it. Austria versus Spain. I think Spain will beat Austria here. USA versus Algeria. This is pretty difficult, but I think USA will win in the end. Belgium versus Korea. I think Belgium. Belgium's been pretty good, and Korea's had a major downfall. Brazil versus Japan. I think Brazil will win. Maybe even on pens, because Japan is really, respect to them. They've been really good these past time. Okay, Senegal versus Ecuador. I think Ecuador will go through. Senegal had a really good World Cup run. reaching round of 16, and they're overall a really good team. But Ecuador their defense is so good. They got Caicedo, Pacho, some really good players. Mexico versus Ivory Coast. I think Ivory Coast will win, maybe even on pens. England versus Norway. England comfortable win. Argentina versus Uruguay. I think Argentina will win. Not by a lot, because Argentina versus Uruguay did beat them once, I'm pretty sure, or they drew. But Argentina will still go through. They do really good in World Cups. Especially as 2022 World Cup winners, defending champions. Here I'm gonna have to go Turkey. Switzerland here, and Portugal. Okay, then here, Germany versus France. I think France will push through on pens. Canada versus Netherlands. Comfortable win for the Netherlands. Croatia versus Spain. I'm sorry, Croatia, but your exit ends here. Your exit is here. Okay, Spain will go through. If it goes to pens, Croatia will win. I'm not sure. They will win probably on pens, but I think Spain will get like an 80th minute goal or something. USA versus Belgium. Belgium will go through. Brazil versus Ecuador. Brazil. Ivory Coast versus England. England. Argentina will go through here, and Portugal will go through here. France versus Netherlands. I think it will be a really close game, but France is just way too strong this year. Their attack is insane, and Netherlands' defense is crazy too. But it will be pretty close. But I think France will push through in the end. Spain versus Belgium. I think I'm gonna go Spain here. No offense to Belgium, they're a really great team with a lot of new players, a lot of good players. And yeah, but De Bruyne's getting old, You don't really have a controller in their squad. Brazil versus England. I think Brazil will go through. They have Vini. They don't have Rodrigo, but they have lots of good players. Argentina versus Portugal. Messi versus Ronaldo. I think it will go to pens, or maybe Argentina will score a last minute goal or something. But Messi's getting old, Ronaldo's getting old. It's going to be close. I am a Ronaldo fan, I'm going to say. France versus Spain. Same semi-finals as Euros. And I think France will knock out Spain on pens, because they have a lot of attackers, a lot of good finishers, a lot of good penalty takers, So yeah, I think France will go through. Brazil versus Argentina. I think Brazil will shock Argentina. And then, actually, maybe England will win against Brazil. I think England will win against Brazil. Yeah, and England beats Argentina. I don't know, this is really hard though. This is really difficult. Brazil versus England. No, we're just gonna keep Brazil. France versus Brazil. We already seen this in friendlies, and France will be the World Cup winner. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you.